Hi everyone, this is Andre Stoica here in Kansas City, Missouri, right off of 9th Street, heading in front of the federal courthouse, I believe, where there's already a group of protesters organized today. There are actually multiple events organized throughout the Kansas City area. They started earlier in the day, but I'm joining this one to begin with. And as I keep checking social media and other communications around Kansas City, I'm going to see if there's other protests we're going to track down. But right now I'm walking up the hill. Sorry, I just want to make sure that everything works. I'm walking up the hill. I'm going to turn the camera around. And you can see a group of protesters and signs already heading to the other side. So we're just going to walk around and check the signs out, see what the people are chanting, demanding, and wanting. And the reason we're here is because they are addressing Josh Hawley, the Missouri representative who ran away very bravely during the January 6th insurrection at the United States Capitol. But we're gonna just head down the street and try to give you guys as good of a view as we can. Excuse me. It's also relatively windy, so we're probably going to have some fuzzy audio, but I'm going to switch to just the general microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear what's happening. Here on 8th Street in front of the federal courthouse. Okay, guys, right now we are in front of the federal courthouse, I believe, in Kansas City, Missouri, right off of Locust and 8th Street, where people have gathered for a protest that's going on nationwide in multiple cities. Sorry, let me just change the audio to my microphone and walk around a little bit. So, again, this is Kansas City, Missouri, in front of the offices of Josh Hawley, specifically, where people have gathered with signs, despite really cold weather, I believe, probably below zero wind chill right now. But this group showed up at about 12:30, and this is the second protest that I know about. The first one I've covered today, and there are probably going to be more throughout the day in Kansas City specifically that I'm going to try to track down. Yep, there is going to be one, I believe, at 2 p.m. at the ICE HQ, and it looks like someone in the comments also posted that there's one at the World War II Memorial later at 3 p.m. So I'm definitely going to head to those throughout the day. try not to slip on the snow here. I'm gonna try to walk around to show you guys the front of the building and the group that's gathered with signs. And this is in opposition of ICE and the policies in general on immigration, but specifically accelerated by what happened in Minnesota in the last couple of weeks. And every event that I've been here so far, this year and the previous year, has been nothing but peaceful in Kansas City. And this protest specifically was organized as a peaceful event in solidarity with other groups throughout the country who are organizing their own events against the policies of the Trump regime. You can also see employees in the window there at the federal building looking out and reading the signs. And that's employees there in the federal building looking out at the signs from the protesters gathered out here. I'm gonna walk around and give you guys a view of the signs from across the street. Hopefully you guys can hear the horns of the cars passing by and the chants of the people at the same time. They are specifically calling out Josh Hawley, the Missouri representative who, if the name sounds familiar, again I want to mention, he did run away very bravely during the January 6th insurrection. So I doubt he's going to come out here in this weather to face his constituents. But the people did gather here at 12:30 with signs ready to chant and see if he actually wants to come out. There are going to be multiple protests throughout the day. I'm going to try to get as many as I can and cover as many as possible. Also, obviously, the protesters are playing copyrighted music, which might get some audio cut out, but if it does, I'll try to add context to what's happening in between. But I'm just going to leave the camera kind of going so you guys can see the signs and the people gathered here in front of the offices of Josh Hawley. Okay, guys, so hopefully you can hear me right now. But we're going to do a quick walk around because it looks like I might have to actually charge some devices, and I'm going to also probably get ready for the next coverage from the other ones around the Kansas City area for the rest of the day. Alright guys, there we go. So let's do a walk around once more so you guys can see the signs here and the group of people that gathered despite the very, very cold weather that we've had here today, and the continued land protests that I mentioned earlier that are going to happen throughout the metro area. One from the ICE HQ and one from Liberty Memorial. So let's walk a little bit across the street to show you the actual federal building that the people are gathered in front of. And since the protest started, there have been people from inside the building looking out and reading the signs that the people here are showing in front of them. Hopefully you guys caught some of those. So again, this is Kansas City, Missouri, at a protest organized here as a peaceful demonstration, specifically aimed at Josh Hawley, whose offices are in the building in front of us, in order to demand accountability for ICE's actions throughout the United States. This is, I believe, the second of the day's events. This is the first one that I have covered. There are at least a couple more that I'm planning on attending. The one here is supposed to be scheduled until 2 p.m., at which another one begins at the ICE headquarters. And then there is another one at Liberty Memorial, I believe. And like I mentioned, I am going to try to cover as many of those as I can. The weather is very cold. There are a good number of people gathered here. The only issue is obviously batteries are going to be dying throughout the day, so I'm going to try to charge them and continue covering from the Kansas City metro area for the rest of the day. And today there are other protests organized throughout the country in solidarity with Minnesota specifically. But again, these ICE actions are happening throughout the nation. There have been ICE raids here in Kansas City, Missouri, and in Kansas City, Kansas, on both sides of the line. But the escalation in Minnesota has triggered an increase of immediate demand for accountability. All right, everyone, let's walk back around. And there are people looking out the window from inside the building out here at the protesters and the protesters' signs. So hopefully you guys can hear me with music in the background playing. Among chants for the impeachment of Kristi Noem, one of the people in charge of ICE's policies and actions and enforcement throughout the country. But there we go. So this is Kansas City, Missouri, downtown at the federal building where Josh Hawley's offices are, where this group of people gathered with signs at around 12:30. And I believe this is the second protest of the day among multiples here in Kansas City that are not necessarily coordinated, but that are alongside in solidarity with many other protests throughout the nation. But right now I am going to end this live stream from this location and get ready to begin another one from the technically the third protest, but the second one that I am attending today. And you can also hear cars honking here. Hopefully you were able to also hear chants. And during the protest, people that work inside the federal building here also came out, or were looking out the window. None of the representatives came out to talk to the protesters in person. But again, this group gathered specifically to demand to hear from Josh Hawley, but they are also gathering in solidarity with other protests in the nation. The next protest is going to be at around 2 p.m. and I should begin a live stream from that one at that time here local in Kansas City. And then there is another one from the Liberty Memorial that I'll also plan on attending. But for now, this is Andre Stoika here in Kansas City, Missouri, and going to close this live stream out. And hopefully, if you guys want to follow up with what's going on throughout the day, follow back on the YouTube channel where live streams are going to go up throughout the rest of today. Thanks, everyone, and let's give you guys a shot of the building. This is, again, downtown Kansas City, Missouri, and the event here is planned on going until about 2 p.m. with more happening throughout the day.